Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Screen Filler. Chris Brown. Singer and dancer Chris Brown was on his way up the pop charts with his 2005 hit Run It, and he was dating the beautiful Rihanna when things went south in an ugly, ugly way. After a February 2009 incident that left Rihanna bruised and battered on the side of the road, Brown was charged with felony assault and uttering threats, to which he eventually pleaded guilty. His punishment was community labor, 5 years formal probation, and domestic violence counseling, which many women's rights advocates saw as pathetic in light of the injuries Rihanna suffered. As a result, his music was pulled from many radio stations, and he withdrew from public appearances like the 2009 Grammys. His career has never really recovered. He's still producing music and is still in the celebrity world, but it's pretty difficult to forget pictures like this and this. Katherine Heigl. The path to Hollywood fame is never easy. We'd imagine it's the real-life equivalent of a live ammunition obstacle course, landmines everywhere, so why make it harder on yourself by being an unpleasant, narcissistic egomaniac? That's allegedly what Katherine Heigl did behind the scenes as she shot the mega-famous Izzy on Grey's Anatomy. People loved her, like really loved her. She got starring roles in movies like Knocked Up, and was even nominated for a Golden Globe for her work on Grey's. In March 2010, Heigl didn't show up to the set, and Rhimes released her from her contract immediately. With that release came a rapid descent for Heigl, who received the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress in 2012 for the movie One for the Money. She never quite had the same appeal to audiences after that. Lance Armstrong. Imagine being a world champion race cyclist, winning the Tour de France for 7 consecutive years, and then having it all fall away because you decided to take performance-enhancing drugs. That's Lance Armstrong's life. The worst part about it all is that Armstrong was a hero to many, especially after he fought testicular cancer and beat it in 1997 until he was revealed as the ringleader of the doping scandal. The champion cyclist never denied the charges and never admitted the extent of his drug usage. As a result, he's been banned for life from any competitive sports and has been stripped of all his titles after 1998. Tonya Harding. When the Winter Olympics roll around, figure skating is a very big deal. Back in the early 90s, it was a huge part of pop culture. And in the world of women's competitive skating, Americans Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan were the biggest names. In 1994, Kerrigan and Harding were the frontrunners of the two available positions on the U.S. Olympic figure skating team. Kerrigan was previously a bronze medalist in the 1992 Olympics, while Harding was the first American female figure skater to land a triple axel in major competition, which she did in 1991. A group of men directed by Harding's husband at the time, Jeff Gulloy, attacked Kerrigan with a baseball bat after a training session, trying to maim her leg and oust her from competition. Charlie Sheen. For a while there, Charlie Sheen was #winning, #winning, and then suddenly he wasn't. His shtick, which made him cool in the first place, was the image of a debauchery and philandering, where Sheen made an appearance in Toronto in 2011. Yonge Duda Square was packed. Winning became losing as his insane lifestyle caught up with him. While attending rehab for the third time in a year, Two and a Half Men creator Chuck Lorre halted production of Sheen's hit show in 2011. After Sheen made very derogatory, very out there anti-Semitic comments about Lorre, he tried to use his words to judge and attempt to degrade me. I fired back once, and this contaminated little maggot can't handle my power and can't handle the truth. I wish him nothing but pain in his silly travels, especially if they wind up in my octagon. Clearly, I have defeated this earthworm with my words. Imagine what I would have done with my fire-breathing fists. He banned Sheen from the set and canceled the final episodes of the season. CBS and Warner Bros. Terminated his contract immediately afterwards, and Sheen's character was replaced by Ashton Kutcher. In the wake of his firing, Sheen had a highly publicized meltdown, making bizarre statements in TV interviews suggesting that he was a warlock with tiger blood and Adonis DNA, and of course, winning.
My passion. It's all
okay,
passion.
your passion
Yes.
is coming off as erratic
Right.
to people.
Well, you borrow my brain for 5 seconds and just be like with me, really. I mean, they're entitled to, I suppose, interpret stuff as they must. What are you a doctor of?
Some are saying that you're bipolar.
That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.